I was always a very level-headed, sensible guy, and when we came to the States, my family was really struggling financially. We were on welfare, and the idea that I would become a writer somehow, writing in a language that I didn't even speak, it seemed so outlandish that it never crossed my mind in a realistic way. So I, like a lot of first-generation immigrants do, I decided that I would pursue a career that would give me stability, both economic and professionally, and and I thought I would make a good doctor. I mean, I've always enjoyed being around people, and the sciences always came to me very naturally, so it seemed like I could do medical school, and I was always very oriented towards education and hard work, and so I made a rational decision to go to medical school and become a doctor, and it was a career that I enjoyed and that I was good at, but it was not my first love. I mean, I grew up as a kid in Kabul, and I loved to write, and I've been writing in one way or another since the time that I could pick up a pen. Even after The Kite Runner was published, I never imagined that I would, quote-unquote, become a writer. I felt like I had written this novel and some people would read it, but my life as a doctor would go on and I would have my career and so on and so forth. But then about a year and a half or so after The Kite Runner was published, it really became this big book, and suddenly it seemed to me like I could allow myself to, at least for a while, try to write as a profession. So I went on sabbatical from medicine for a year, and I started writing my second novel, A Thousand Splendid Suns, and then I took another year off, and then another, and it seems like right now I'm on this kind of open-ended sabbatical from medicine. I feel incredibly fortunate because there's such a small number of people in the world who get to do what they would do anyway, and something they would absolutely love as a living. And so I'm kind of living out my dream right now, and being very fortunate in being able to create stories that people are reading and to be able to speak about them. So it's just been an amazing experience for me.